It sounds like, you know, in the club, you know, when they're in the Matrix, the first movie, and they're like this. They're going around in the club like this. You know? You know? You know when they're doing that? I broke the stream. I broke the stream again. You know when they're doing that? Nah, not early pick Lulu. Surely it's early pick Alistar. Early pick Alistar, the last engaged support open. Oh, I forgot Casante's open as well. Ooh. No. Smolder is open, but are we really going to go Smolder on 3? Ambessa, I forgot. Ambessa into Lee Sin, Ambessa Lilia, or Zyra. Where is the Zyra? Nidalee also an option. We could also get Renekton mid, or we could get Ambessa as a flex to mid. Play the Renekton. Zyra is so... I think Zyra is so good. I'm surprised it took this long to get it. I'm surprised. Pantheon draft with AP mid. You could go the Ori here. The Aurora is still open. The Aurora. Aurora is still open here. Neo from the Outback. It's like a nightclub. Walter vibe is huge here. Aurora Pantheon, I like. You have setup. You have a lot of presence in team fighting as well. Pantheon is a bruiser here with Cassante. You do have your engage. Yeah, I don't mind it from LNG. I don't mind it. I want an option into Aurora mid. And then I think we start banning away supports. Oh no, if we pick support here, if EDG goes support, then it should be double ban support, whatever's left. I would get rid of Lulu. I would get rid of Renata was played. No, Renata was not played. I'd get rid of Renata and Lulu. If I pick Alistar for EDG, Renata, Lulu, gone. Yeah, get rid of some disengage. It makes sense. It makes sense. Renata and Lulu gone. And then outside of that, I would start getting rid of 80 carries by LNG. No, maybe not 80 carries because they're kind of forcing you. They're kind of forcing you to pick support. I mean, you have to. I'm so dumb. Last rotation of blue side anyway. But what I'm saying is they kind of force these lanes out. Rakan, another one I forgot. Lulu has to go. Lulu has to go. Yeah. No, this is my brother. This is Hysterics. This is my brother. Jana. Yeah, we start going down the rabbit hole of like what is good as a support, you know what I mean? What is good? What is viable? I apologize for the stream. It's Berlin internet at its core. Some days it works amazingly, some days it not. It doesn't matter. Ignore it. Ignore it. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. Just yap amongst yourselves. Just say Lalu and you'll be fine. Lucian gone. There are no mobile 80 carries left apart from Zeri. I think it's a Zeri ban from LNG on 5. Jinx gone. So they think they can get rid of the Lulu combo. If you take away Zeri, you take away Zeri Lulu. Then you're left with what? Neela? Ooh, actually, medium range comp, Neela. This could be a Neela Lulu draft if they give away Lulu. Jin's gone. Oh my god. Wait. LNG are gonna play Neela. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. This seems like a Neela game. Versus Alistar, does it seem kind of bum though? I don't know. Kai'Sa. I totally forgot Kai'Sa's up and available. Kai'Sa are another good options. Neela is banned. Zaya's up. But Zaya without the Rakan pairing, I guess she goes Zaya. Zaya what? Zaya Lulu sounds so bad. I would love engage as a support. Pike? Zhuo Pike? Caitlyn Lux. Oh, just do it. Just do it. Yo, how will the Alistar function? Oh my god. Okay, I like the adaptation. Now, you don't have Varus. You don't have Ezreal. Kai'Sa. Oh my god. Kai'Sa versus Alistar. Oh my, Kai'Sa with Alistar versus... This is the horrid bot lane, but what do you have as options? I guess you just... Kai'Sa's on the end. All right, guys, we're going to run ads. Thank you for being part of LPL Revival. We know there's many LPL streams, but you choosing this one. Hannah said big kiss. Mwah. So I give a big kiss. Kiss me. Mwah. Don't forget to kiss yourself and then kiss a homie. Okay? Kiss yourself, then kiss a homie. The only way to do it. Okay, go lose your points. We get Caitlyn Lux lane. This comp on the left, I would say normally it needs a snowball. But running up against no true tank, like Alistar will take a long time. I mean, yeah, because of ult, maybe I'm wrong. And Bessa, I actually think it's okay. I actually don't think scaling is an issue for a Caitlyn Lux. Lane's always important, but they will batter that lane. I am mega worried for EDG's laning phase of bot. Heisa Alistar is like, that has to all in. And if it doesn't kill on the all in, it feels like it's going to die. If you have any questions in the chat, you can throw it out. I can answer them as best as possible. And I promise you, it'll be a good game. I promise you. I have a feeling it's going to game 4. If your feet are cold, put them on a homie. Don't worry. That's what friends are for, warming each other's feet up. You know, I'm right. I realized Jarvan could have been an option here for the Aurora, but, you know, Pantheon's still good. You have good mid-jungle pairing, a lot of burst. Pantheon has a lot of options for his lanes. Cassante will probably get lane swapped on. I mean, you don't really want to lane swap here. Oh, they're going to. No, no, Jake, recant that last segment. That last statement. They want a lane swap. EDG are going to lane swap. EDG going to lane swap. Absolutely. EDG have to lane swap. So watch this. Early warding's mega important. 2v2 for LNG is how they win. Holy crap. Jesus Christ, she's loud. Wow, the scream of EDG. Muga! Let's go. Oh my God. Welcome back, folks. Game 3 is all about this bottom lane. If bottom lane gets through unscathed for EDG, I think they can play a lot around these objectives with the Talia Zara. While that's a really strong mid-jungle, my only problem is the fact that the rest of the map will bleed out. I think EDG really want to go for a lane swap here. You can see Wink and Assum are moving up. That's why WeiWei is like trying to scout this out. Lux is going bot. No information yet. I mean, this is great lane swap. Like, it's late, but Assum's going to go up and versus Cassante in the 2v1. And with ZDZ here as well, he's just going to try and hover around. But, yeah. You know, it's so funny. I can hear, because Hannah doesn't mute her mic, I can hear her talking to the dog and going, oh, who's a good boy? In the back of my ear. Our little rat dog is just getting affection while this lane swap's going on. And it's a good lane swap for EDG. Don't get me wrong, Lid. This is good. Not being in the 2v2 lane is amazing. Do I hear the screamers at LEC? I do. I always hear the screamers at LEC. I promise you. I promise you. I think as you slow build the wave, the goal is get a shove, reset, and match this lane. I would not want to be out of this 2v2 at all. I think for EDG, it's always a win. They're going to try for the dive here. Zika was zoned off. He's almost got level 2 himself, though. Now that he hits it, I don't think Xiaohao can dive this. And Cassante with W and Q might be too much. ZDZ is going to try and help out as well as his absorbed experience to get level 2 himself. I mean, Xiaohao has just used his Q. Zoning off Zika, that's good. I thought he was going to withstand it. There's that W I talked about. He gets out, but the Cassante is level 2 while they push off and zone a lot of experience away. I mean, ZDZ is sapping some of this EXP, but I am worried that the Caitlyn Lux lane are getting so much experience here in plating. This is the problem as well, by the way. If you play in a lane swap versus Lux and Caitlyn, if you're overcommitting to sides, like you've got your top laner here, and your Cassante is just going to pivot, then you also get free turret plating, and you get free gold to a 2v2 lane that just destroys the first 20 minutes of this game. So tell me, do you think it's worth it? I think that's the biggest question. Do you think for EDG, it's going to be worth it here? You didn't get a pat? You didn't get a pet or a pat? What do you mean a pet? You want a pet? No, we didn't buy a cat between games, I promise you. Flash may be there, but Aurora. Aurora just out. Haichao now absorbing solo experience here. They're trying to get another plate. Look at that second plate. Look how hard that is. This is what I'm talking about. Caitlyn Lux destroy. And even though you're getting the lane swap and you're getting Kai'Sa some experience that probably she wouldn't get, which is great, you're going to get first turret blood for bot. Zika's going to finally absorb some experience. He's going to be able to weak side better now that he's level 3 as well. Maybe this is better than the normal situation. This is such much of a muchness where no matter what, Caitlyn Lux were going to dominate lane. Teleport going to come through. This is ZD's. They get 4 plates shared amongst. 100 is only the gold lead, which is not bad when you consider how it would have looked otherwise. Berserker's picked up. ZDZ almost face checking. But Berserker's for a slingshot. As Caitlyn's going bot, look at him. Look at the Kai'Sa. Assumes, like, where is he going? No information on the map yet. Cassante was spotted, but faking the back, it's not really a fake. It's an actual back. The Cassante's going. The Kai'Sa's going top. Good side selection. It's all mind games in this early game. That's all it is. It's pure mind games as to, like, who's going into what lane. You do not want the Caitlyn lane as a Kai'Sa. And as I said, even though you're losing plating, I'm going to come back on my word. I'm going to take a little bit of a flip. I think having Kai'Sa, even losing out on plating, but still being in her own solo lane, and now getting solo experience, by the way, is a big win, EDG. It's huge. The Ambassador's also up in gold, shared in plating. The Zyra has just been mega farming, and she's always going to farm quicker than the Pantheon. And mid as the Talia has been in a pretty good lane state, so you know what? Maybe this is actually really big brain. We lose out on the turret game, but we get our Kai'Sa through the early parts of the lane, some of the worst parts, before she has an item. We might even get a dive here as well as Zika. He's level 3, so he'll have everything to withstand it, waiting for the invulnerability or rather the stun up, and he dodges that too. But Kai'Sa just going to walk up and take some plating. No demolish here for Wink is unfortunate. Actually, now that ZDZ has some levels, he can kind of clear waves. He can walk in and clear waves. Wait, it's genius from EDG. It's maybe just genius from EDG. ZDZ's backing up. He doesn't know where Pantheon is. First turret was going to go down anyway. It gets you through. It gets you through the thing, you know? The thing. You know the thing I'm talking about? What do you mean it's kind of robotic? It's not. It's just you. I'm a robot. It's just because also our internet today is a bit cooked. So apologies to chat. Don't worry. It'll get better. Hannah's patting a dog again. She's talking to Oscar. Oscar! And he'll be like, where is he? Where's that noise coming from? Little rat. Assume matches first turret eventually. Like, yeah. Doesn't get first turret. But he matches the turret take. WeiWei's going to get Dragon. But Grubs were taken by ED. I think the early game from EDG being matched is so good. They've even got a gold lead because of solo lanes. Oh my god. Chat, EDG just smart. Like first turret, yeah. But now just mismatch again. Do you really want to play the 2v2? I think EDG can mismatch again. They see Photic up here. They're choosing to take the 2v2. Maybe now because you got BF Sword versus Serrated Dirk. There's not a big lead on the Caitlyn. In fact, if any. And the main thing is you're getting a Zyra Talia head, which are going to be the strongest point at one item. Are going to be the strongest point around any of these objectives anyway. EDG, we've complimented their early game. Me and my co-caster Hysterics, we've complimented their early game multiple times. And these lane swaps are so technical. They're so big brain. Only the chat in here who are Challenger and above would really understand it. But it's so hard to see in the moment, like, who's winning out until you realize, like, hang on a minute. Wait, a mismatch might lose them turret, which they were going to lose anyway. But now they can actually withstand with the BF Sword. As long as you dodge away some of the poke that comes through here. And you've also got Zyra's attention on the top side as well. So as they now sit in these standard lanes, there's a potential for a gank. Kai'Sa can walk up to the wave and clear. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm batting over this one. Bat! Yeah. They're still eliminated from the split. They are. But it doesn't matter. Because as long as EDG perform well now, then we'll have faith going into spring, you know? It is a shame, I think, global formats where you're eliminated for 2 months because of the new tournament is like, it's rough, but also it's like, well, maybe in that time they can actually, you know, like, I don't know what they do in their time. They got to practice, right? But yeah, no, I don't like it. I changed my mind a lot. I don't like it. I wish it was like a month or something. I wish it wasn't so long. 2 months for a team, like they don't play till April, is crazy. At least these teams are still playing, you know, even though they're eliminated. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels wrong. All right. Angel securing top. He's going to match the Aurora again. Caitlyn goes mid. Kai'Sa sits mid. Zyra still nearby. I'm waiting for that flash Zyra E to try and catch out Photic and Zhuo. All of you wondering, why does he say Zhuo? It is Zhuo. It's not Joe. If anyone says Zhuo or Joe, bro, report them. Zhuo. Zhuo, 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 Zhuo. UO is a what? My Mandarin is Tai Hala. Ting Hala. Yeah? He's not Joel. He's definitely not Joel. How about they take their practice better? Ooh, shots fired. Okay. Eliminated after 2 weeks of games. It does suck, yeah. I mean, that's LPL for you. 2 best of 5s and you're out. Like, I mean, it can be up to 10 games, which is good, but if you lose 3-0, you've played 6 games and you're done. At least the LEC has 9. I can't wait, though, for best of 3s and best of 5s. And I can't wait for more format in future where it's not best of 1. Every region tried best of 1. It sucked. We moved on. I mean, to be fair, LPL never changed. LCK never changed. Like, I'm glad we never did best of 1s. As EDG are moving up for Herald. Gonna reset. Excuse me. It is a grub. Did you know in the Harry Potter books there's a teacher called Mrs. Grubbly Plank who replaces Hagrid? She's never in the movies. But all the Ravenclaws are like, oh, she's such a better teacher than Hagrid. Like, dude, that's so rude. Hagrid is the GOAT. I used to be friends with Hagrid, you know? I used to know a guy called Hagrid. Me and Hagrid go way back. That actor died, by the way. He was a nice bloke. He's English. He died ages ago. So did Dumbledore, the actor. And so did McGonagall died recently. And Snape died. Wait, did Dumbledore, the actor, die? I don't know. Someone died. But all the Harry Potter cast and crew are passing away. Oh, and I'll be an old man and they'll all be gone. And I'll be saying to my kids, yo, this was a classic. And they'll think it's like Casablanca or something. You know, the old Dumbledore. Yeah, that one died, didn't he? Why are you doing like this? He was, you know, the adventure after death is still there. I can't talk like him. It hurts my throat. Now, this series is never ending. This is going to a game 5. LNG, to be fair, are in a better spot this game. They've got a collector on Misfortune. Sorry, that's not a Misfortune. You know what I mean, Caitlyn. They're going to start up the Dragon. They've got a strong point of power in her. We can power on the other side. Why? Well, we're teleporting just to get Aurora in position. Yo, Ambessa. Do some damage to Zika's good. He's just going to pot. But I do think that we're in a game where Photic is going to run it. But not run it as much as he could have. I stand by what I said. Mismatching the lanes was a great idea. Mismatching the lanes was a really good idea. But now for the flank. Wait for the perfect execution. Onto who? Onto Photic. A W connects. Doesn't do anything here. Good damage that returns onto Zika. And ZDZ, I mean, he's in a much better position when you consider how the laning phase went. So, as you'd expect, top laner for the time being. ZDG have to walk in. They get an engage. It's only onto jungle. Seismic Shove doesn't connect because he's got his E up. That's how that works, by the way. He blocks the damage, even though it came from under him, not in front of him. There's LNG. They've got health bars for this, but they're pinging towards mid. They're just trying to soft contest this and see what EDG do next. Thank you very much for that, Hysterics. Now they get the mid prio, and this is what you want. This is what you want. You get mid prio. Wave's going to push in. Now we draw the attention, and we can kind of drag it towards the Dragon. But even with a 1k gold lead, I mean, EDG are still in position themselves. The Yuntal arrows, which I mean, I preferred when it had a bleed effect back in the day, but that was different. Jake Hero, yeah. There's some things in chat you shouldn't read. Replay time. Look at this, ready? Watch him. He presses E. Bro. He took no damage. How silly is that? My wife's still telling the dog to lie down. Great one. Good one. Might have to mute. God, if only you got. We should get producer Compton. We'll work out how to do that soon, okay? We'll work out how to do that soon. Don't worry. We'll do that soon. You guys get to hear Oscar. Little rat. He's this dog. He weighs about 4 kilos. We're looking after him until March. Little rat. And he literally scratches at doors. He poops 4 times a day. He needs to go out all the time. He wheezes 10 times. We go on a walk, and he wheezes on every wall he can find, but nothing comes out by that time. And you just think, why? Nice smite steal from WeiWei. He's just so cooked in the head. Absolutely cooked dog. Ulti used. Assum. Flash. Cleanse. WeiWei still got the chase here. Trying to use it with the ace in the hole. Beam. Dodged. Assum is running to high hell. He ulties, but it's not hit. First blood finally goes over. 15 minutes of a first blood. And it goes over to LNG. Goes to WeiWei. Oscar can't do a WeiWei after he does it once. Is Big Wei on this team still or not? I lose track of coaches. You know, it's the one thing about doing 2 leagues is I lose track of a lot of things. Maybe we should do 3 just to up the ante. Let's stay up all night and do LCS. You know, shout out to like Yamato and Dom. They can be psychotic sometimes. They do like 10 different code streams. Sometimes Yamato does like LPL in the morning with LCK mixed in. Then he does LEC. Then he does LTA. And it's like, bro, is he sleeping tonight? It's crazy. Those people, you know. EDG on Herald. Let's begin again. The Lux and Caitlyn poke gonna hurt. The light binding, rather. The beam of light is up and available for Dwarf. Herald's gonna desensitize though, and now all of a sudden we got some problems. As it resets here, LNG are in a much better spot. EDG are bringing in the big guns and Nessa. But it's gonna die again. Or rather, reset. See how my brain's cooked? We're just starting it off. Dude, it just keeps getting aggroed by Leandres. Herald! So, Herald, go home, you're drunk. Yep, reset again. Okay, start again. Number 4. On a ward, though. EDG can come in and try and set this up. I'm waiting for Haichao to pop the between worlds. I mean, nothing's happening in this game. It's a slow burner. But I guess it's what you expect when EDG are not willing to fight at this point, is thinking about going in. Wink is like, how do I get in? Weaver's wall is out, but they haven't found any isolation. Herald goes down. EDG like, no, forget about it. I do think their scaling into Cassante with this comp is still pretty good. Their pick potential is pretty good. But I do worry about Caitlyn being able to one-shot Kai'Sa or Talia, or even Zyra as this game goes on. So I don't know. LNG in a much better spot now. Right, meow. Said the Herald. We should make a League of Legends children's book. That's not how you farm. -1. You're in river. When jungle was pinged at their red buff. We should make a League. It teaches kids how to play League of Legends. Actually, to be fair, I'm not going to let my kids play League. I'm not going to let them do it. You know, by the time they're like something, they're actually like, bro, it'll be season 35 or something. And I'll say to them, yo, if you play this game, like, yeah, okay, sure, it's addictive, but it's for the wrong reasons. How about you just play The Sims or something? Sims 7. You know? How about you play Animal Crossing 3? What about Legend of Zelda, the same Breath of the Wild game, but remastered the 5th time? How about that one? That's a good game. You want to play Fortnite? Nah, you can play League of Legends. Don't worry about it. No, I take back what I said. If you want to play Fortnite, just play League instead. It'll still be Sims 4. Yeah, true. Chat, I'm yabba dabba doing because it's still 1 kill after 18 minutes. It's a snoozer, isn't it? Bit of a snoozer today. Holy guacamole. LNG just getting all objectives because they're strongest. But 2-item Kai'Sa. What do you guys reckon? Fight time? EDG want to fight. Winks in. Set up. Xiaohao. We just got to watch him. They're going to take over Dragon. Dragon's going to reset. It gets confused. It's a bit hangry. It wants to know, when is my meal coming? Herald used mid. He's going to go for inner turret because mid out is already down. With Photic taking this, they just have the inside track. Aurora has so much zone control as well. It makes it really hard for EDG to walk in fog of war, especially with Lux too. How do you move into these tight corridors without getting one popped? Like, it's so crazy. Is oh boy, ZDZ targeted. Grand Starfall. He's tanking up, but he has to flush away. Atakan is now up, by the way. That's how long it's taking to get more blood. But ZDZ now, only with the teleport, no flash. EDG are thinking about their best way to move into River. EDG have been the better team fighting team in this series. That's why I'm worried for LNG. But LNG should win this out. I think Caitlyn is way too strong on someone like Xiaohao. They need a perfect engage as over the wall. He's seeing into the pit. Here we go. Weaver's wall zones them out. They're going to burst down Dragon? Nope. EDG have played it slow, but now the Weaver's wall is gone. Perfect execution I'm looking at. Wink for the engage. Sets up, and there you go. They get the pop. They get the numbers advantage as well. Flash away as that was beautiful. It was set up by Wink, by the way. Dragon also goes down and stops any kind of stacking for LNG. 2 to EDG. Perfect execution with the Alistar engage. That was like one move. One move, it's all it took. 1 kill. And now they're going to get Atakan with Zyra. Baron's not up. That's what I mean. LNG, their team fighting is just not as good. You're not snoring. Wake up. League would be in Fortnite by then. True point. And EDG. Oh! EDG. Do it again. They're breaking my heart. LNG must be their friend. Oh, baby, baby. Oops. EDG win again. It feels like the comp is harder. But LNG are not that interested. I always used to think it said not that interesting. I thought, I don't understand that. Watch this engage. This is clean. Holy. Yoink. Insane engage. And it's on the Caitlyn as well. Clean pick. Everything comes together like a hamburger patty with gherkins, anchovies, and tomato sauce. All comes together. Why would you mute me? Notice how the viewers went up when I started singing? Huh? You see that? You see that? You think I'm not aware of the viewers? I see that. I see it went up. They're probably asking for more. What do you think? Later on we do some more chat? Very hot in here with a jacket. Inside Europe, it's always hot. You never wear a jacket inside. It's bloody boiling inside houses. Well, turret goes down. Second turret. And they're trade for the third up in top. LNG got mid a little bit before, so... Gold value is 5 grubs, though. Hang on a minute. EDG are going to get inner. The first inner turret of the game. Because mid didn't go down before. And flash away from Zhuo. Weaver's wall burned. Turret's going to dismount him. Zhuo realigns, but he's now inting. Excuse me, it's not Zhuo, it's Angel. You know what I mean. Shoved back. It's also because he's got Atakan, so I guess he just doesn't care. But he should, because it's 200 gold over. As the turret now goes down, the team fight ensues again. Perfect execution hits back, and now the Between Worlds into back. They give away another Atakan debuff. They give away another revive and another. They just try and dive turret. I still don't think it's worth when you int like this, but with the all-in coming through, it's going to be all 5 members losing Atakan for EDG. They still get tempo onto the map. They still get the setup for Baron in a minute 20. I swear teams just int because they think we have the revive. If they get 1 kill, it's fine. I don't even think they got a kill there. I don't even think they killed 1. So tempo. The communication of LNG is really bad. Yeah. I mean, Scout is a fluent yapper, you know? Oh, nice flash, actually. But good little pincer. This was weird, but I guess you have Atacon. Yep. Rocks. Yep. Talia's Q still keeps going when she dies. That's weird. There's a lot of Atacon bugs that feel like they shouldn't exist. Gets Photic. Photic barriers. Getting out summoners before the Baron fight maybe is the goal here. Yeah, why is their comms bad? Like this team as well should not be bad. Like Haichao is one of the best performing members. And Haichao is the newest member. Zika WeiWei should be great. Photic Zhuo should be great, you know? Did I say Scout before? I didn't mean Scout, you know what I meant. What, did I say Scout? What is wrong with me? But yeah, their comms aren't great. The comms are definitely not great. Yo, as we wind towards what could be a 3-0, I'll let you know as Perfect Execution's out, flash over the wall, buy some time. That EDG might be out, but they will not be forgotten here. You get a pick. Okay, just before Baron, but Baron's already been started up. Jungler is bot. He needs to ulti in. His ulti's not available. So Baron's just gone. Assum's going to be ultied himself. He gets on out with his own flashes, spaces and takes him. Assumes Kai'Sa, baby. Hell yeah, that was clean. 4 Barons up and available, and K'Sante dead. That was just ultimate after ultimate. Insane human reaction. What's up, Finn? Dragon's up again. Third dragon for EDG. They've got a lead. EDG, the better team in the series, I'll tell you right now. Terminus picked up for the Kai'Sa with a lead over the Caitlyn. The lane swap ingenious. Go back on this VOD. Have a little looky and see how EDG played the lane swap. It was brilliant. I bagged it first and thought the Caitlyn was just going to get more gold anyway, but it neutralized the Caitlyn. Turret for turret, kill for kill. Now it's dragon for none. EDG, let's look at the replay and how they did this, because Baron was the force after Pantheon showed bot. Pantheon has no ult to get up here. And so Zika's like, okay, I can take him. Ultis, assume matches, killer instinct, flashes, autos, Qs, you're dead. See ya later. And EDG are close to 3-0ing. As I said, that gold lead's there. Feats of strength are still not picked up. 26 minutes, there are no feet. They just need another kill. That's how weak this game has been. 27 minutes, 4 kills. Where are the feet? Angel's laughing. Yeah, because he's probably saying, who are these guys, you know? Well, no light binding. Just using the Baron minions to push on 2 fronts here. Top a new target. Assume does enough and has enough attack speed that this will just fall. Inner turret again is the drop. Bot is slow pushing against EDG. Xiaohao is looking for his angle. Maybe just waiting for the wolves, I believe. Where's the spawn timer? Soon? Not important, is it? They're just going to try and siege mid. Good binding. Ulti from Lux. But Assum takes none. Because it's a Shirelius Lux. It ain't your solo queue variety that runs into full AP. ZDZ thinks about perfect execution from an angle as well. Pings are going back down because maybe they just want to dip for a little bit. But Baron's up for another 35 seconds. They can push this next wave. Look for what they can find. Maybe a 4K gold lead off the Baron. It's been a big power play. It's been Omega. Wink and Assum are thinking about the dive. The Weaver's Wall zones them off. TP flank here as well, but you're on top of Xiaohao. He's a bit early, though. Onto Zika, he ultis. Assum pokes him down. Zika doesn't have flash available. Wink jumps in. That's because he knows he can get at least someone, and he does. Doesn't shove it on 2-man as well. Flashes away. LNG in a pickle here. Watch Assum curd around the fighters. Wink does drop in the end, but Haichao's ulti hits nobody. Now in comes CDZ. His perfect execution up and available. There's a numbers advantage for LNG as they're just trying to poke on out, but EDG still feel like they're the strongest unit. Walking up top with a 4 versus 5. LNG, they survive. They get a pick off. They get some gold, but at the end of the day, the Baron power play was already done. Now that teleport not available for Zika for the next fight. It'll only be Haichao's here as Dragon, as I said. The same timer on Baron in this game. you don't really look at that and go, oh yeah, bro, EDG are in trouble now. EDG are not in trouble at all. But we get feet. We get some feet for LNG. Everyone who likes that, you know, have a sniff. The mission. La 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 da 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 da. Hey. Sorry, I'm losing it a bit. My brain disappeared years ago. Do you know on LEC last week, I got to actually be more of myself, and I got to lose my mind on cast with Dagda. That was fun. Last week, I mean the week before, you know what I mean? It's been a while. Minions, do your talking. Not enough talking. How much can they yap? Are minions real things? Should we be sad when they die, or do they respawn? Do they have other lives? Yeah, this Atakan music is so intense. Da, da, da. Nice dodge. Yo, assumes Kaiser is clean. Ulti's in. No, I didn't say that. I didn't mean it. He's gonna die. I did not mean it. I meant it. How did he survive? Haichao didn't get to queue out the CC. I think Wink might be MVP in this game. Wink's Alistar has been clean. We're going to look at a replay of that. I did mean it. I take it back. I did mean it. Crazy. As we said, Vitamilli will wait for the TP to come in. Assum gets poked out, but the perfect execution is there. On top of Photic, he can't escape. And better things. Pantheon ultis in. Assum tries to angle himself. He will die to WeiWei, but I think he's done enough damage to help out the squadron. Under this nothing turret, who cares? EDG will be able to take it and run forward. 4 members charging down. Zika with shield bash gets absolutely bopped. And there's a minion wave to do some more damage. They've lost their 80 carry, but they should have enough damage here to take down this turret with all the drops they got earlier on. EDG are just so much better than LNG. This feels like a team gap. This feels like a macro diff as well. EDG just know how to play the mid game. EDG's lane assignments are good. EDG's team fighting is better. Watch this. On Photic, sidestep. Nicer. Then Wink runs in. Assume. Don't know where that W is going. Cleanses. Yo, get off my 80 carry, he says. Watch this. Wait. Boom. Wink also blocks. Giga. So stuns WeiWei. Gets his flash. Giga Chad. Dragon also goes down. Giga Chatting. And with that, that's the news. Perfect execution was perfecto. Maybe I should play Mbessa. She just seems so broken. Yeah, WeiWei gets a kill, but I mean, the damage that they could do on WeiWei before he could get out was more important, I think. Mid's open, inhibitor's open. Baron now becomes that much harder. Remember, they just got Soul, a Mountain Soul for Mbessa. That's scary. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's a 3-0. I said it after the second game. I told you that this feels... Oh, it feels so deadly. But the main thing I told you is that LNG just don't know how to constitute a 5v5. So now we must ask ourselves, how do they come back into the game? A common casting question. Something we've always wanted to know, that EDG won't let them in. You need to take care of Assum. You need to take care of Xiaohao, I think. ZDZ with a flanking angle. It seems oh so wrong, but oh so right. Angle, reach. It's all in the cards here, but look at this Mbessa. She's run out of some effort. Let's call it energy. Perfect execution. Thinking about it. ZDZ. No. Walks away. Baron's already taken, but uh-oh. Spadudios. Stunned up. Hit in the face. It's over, isn't it? ZDZ denied the start of the Penta with his triple taken by Xiaohao. But EDG, it's sad that they're eliminated, but in what can only be called a noble 3-0, are going to take down LNG, make LNG the worst team in the group. LNG, as Finn says, great players. It should be a great squad. Haichao started fantastic, but this team couldn't do anything against EDG. 3-0, a quick day for you. And this team's mid-game needs to be studied. EDG are just so much better at it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, Hey. How good's my singing today? Oh, very good. Chat, EDG are just that much better. It's crazy. This was a beating. LNG, the worst team in that group. In group, what group are we in? We're in Group C. Oh, lordy. So EDG are not the worst. That's the main thing. But LNG have no more matches to play. They've played everyone from the group. They've won one individual game that was against TT. And one individual game here is crazy for this roster. To repeat on what Finn said, one individual roster is psychotic. Sorry, one individual win in a game is absolutely psychotic. Like, what do you do when you're like, such good name value and it's not clicking? I don't know. And maybe they have to nuke the roster. Maybe they have to go to something else. I don't know. But guys, it's crazy to say that this team is now 0-3. Shout out to EDG, mods pay Gamba. Ladies and gentlemen, wait for MVP, then we'll end the show. Make sure you message Dagda for me to tell him we want to go climbing. That would be good. I'm not talking to my producer, I'm talking to chat. Someone message Dagda and say Hysterics wants to go climbing this afternoon. Would that be okay with you? So let's ask Daggy, okay? Thank you very much, chat. Absolute, yep. This LNG squad is rubbish, but how? How? I don't understand. But thank God we didn't have GB and he'd just be depressed on our stream. If we have Gulborg on, he'd be so depressed on our stream. Chat, I want to thank you for being here today. I know we've had a lot of issues. I know, again, like our internet's absolutely cooked sometimes. I want to shout out you guys. You're the real OGs. Thank you for being here in our small growing stream. We really appreciate all the follows. If you haven't followed already, our stream's normally like a cast, a little bit less yappery, a little bit more casty. It's just because today it was just me because unfortunately we had a last minute cancel. So we had to fill in. But tomorrow, I think we have Millie on tomorrow. Millie! She's not here anymore. She's left us. I think, no, no, it's not Millie. It might be Pike. We might have a new person on tomorrow. An Australian. We're going to have an Australian tomorrow. Another Australian. He wears a Luffy hat. He wears the hat from One Piece. It's cool. You'll like him. You'll like him a lot. Big personality. Yeah, it's Pike and Aragon tomorrow. Holy. So we're going to see how bold Aragon can go and how the two new duo works. So look forward to that. Another Australian tomorrow. Yep. Another Australian. Then after that, then it's me and Aragon again on NIP RNG because tomorrow is up Ultra Prime. Up OMG. Then TTBLG on Friday, which we're going to work out. But on Friday, I'm off, chat. I'm going to have my language lessons. Friday is language lessons. Okay? I've got to learn my German. I've got to learn my German. It doesn't make sense if I don't learn it, you know? You're not casting tomorrow. Well, sorry, Jay. Huh? Sorry. Send me a reel. If you're interested in casting on our stream, send me a reel. We are obviously still growing, but remember as well, if you look at our unique chatters and our unique viewers, we're actually doing really, really well on the stream. We've got a lot of love in this stream, and I'm really happy for it, you know? I'm really happy for it. I really appreciate, you know, even the fact that we have 10 viewers would make me happy, especially when we're such a brand new channel. We're growing bloody fast, and I can't wait to introduce segments. I'll tell you what's on the horizon. It's a very knit crowd today. We've got segment ideas brewing that we can run from online. We've got in-person guests that we want to run once a week or once to twice a week, depending on where we are. Like when we move into our new place, that'll probably be a twice a week thing. We're going to have our match of the weeks be with special guests that we're trying to sort out for this upcoming weekend. We're trying to get LEC guests, people that are in Berlin in person, because it just looks a lot better. By the way, the fact that Photic didn't do much damage that game just shows you that lane swap was so goated. So yeah, so if you guys have any guests that you want to see, you know, you can put it in our Discord. If you do !Discord in the Twitch chat right now, YouTube, it won't work. So if you're there, come on over to Twitch. And then you can also put in your suggestions in the same Discord as well. We accept feedback. That's also a community Discord for anyone interested in LPL. So if you just want to talk to other LPL fans, pick their brains, see what teams are good. The LPL fan Discord is constantly always growing. I see new people in it every day joining in. So really appreciate that you guys are so passionate about the league. It means a lot to myself, and I know it means a lot to Aragon as well, to see that grow, because for a lot of players, for a lot of viewers, you guys, rely on that because you don't know when LPL is live otherwise, and also points directly to us. So make sure you go and join the Discord. Make sure you're following if you haven't already. We appreciate all the subs and all the setup for today as well, and you guys watching ads. That helps the stream grow so that we can make the best production possible. Because I think right now our production looks slick. We've obviously got an issue with internet that we're going to have to sort that out. But our production, shout out to Hannah, looks amazing. Like, look at me. I'm two different people right now. Our boxes, our overlays, our transitions, everything looks absolutely sexy. So I'm proud to have one of the best productions, in LPL right now. I think it's insane. So that can only get better. We'll get clippers and stuff like that and make sure that there's more content outside of the game. But we want to make sure that when you're sitting down and watching a show with us, you're getting all the information you need. You're having fun. You're not just watching another broadcast of people just yapping away. You're actually getting people who are interested in the game, but also comfortable in their own skin and their own charisma, and just love what they're doing. That's what we hire based on. That's what we bring onto the talent. We bring on people that maybe aren't as psychotic as I am, but people that have a big personality and really want to share that with the audience. And sometimes for some people it'll be like, oh, I don't like this person. I don't like this. I don't like Hysterics. He's polarizing. It's like, that's cool. That's fine. Some people will, and that's also fine. Some people might not like some of our other casters, but other people absolutely love them. We love being comfortable in our own skin, we do. Just like you all should be. We're setting a global standard. Play on your personality, be comfortable in your own skin. Why did the LPL observers zoom in on that? Why did they zoom in on the Kaiser W? I don't know. But yeah, we're looking very clean. It's a lot better than when we started. We know it's a little bit sketchy. We've changed the format a little bit to be less coachy and more broadcasty, as we've talked about, but today didn't fit that bill at all, because today was just about you, me, and EDG and LNG having a fun time, because this match didn't mean anything. This was the perfect day to have a solo cast on. Will there be more in future? I don't know. Yeah, I'm fine with left Hysterics, right side. Oh, sorry that you don't like the right one. Dude, upside down Hysterics? Yeah, the Australian one. Oh my God, the upside down one. Yeah, we'll do, if there's ever a solo cast again, we'll make one upside down. One will be Australian, one will be English. I can hear Hannah clicking. You better not be doing it now. Do not touch it. Do not touch it. Do not make me upside down. No, oh my God, I knew she'd do. What the hell is this? Oh my God, wait. I can be a bat. I can be a bat. My people, I am with my people. I'm with my people. Holy Lord. Chat, we're just waiting for MVP, and then we'll close things off for the day. Thank you so much again for being with us. We appreciate the hell out of you. Every one of you is valued. I love you guys. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Chat, any questions while I'm upside down? Do you have anything you want to say? Anything you want answered? What would you like? What would you like? You get a rare answering to a question. Yeah, we need to enable that emote mod so we can do it upside down. Why am I side on? Why am I side on? Okay, we're completely losing it here. Yeah, Hannah's just going to keep going. There is an XDD side on. We created that before. Who wins LPL? I think it's still BLG. I don't think JDG is the second best team. I don't think JDG look that good. I'm going to be honest with you. I think JDG and WeiWei look a bit sketch. I think anyone's Legend look a bit sketch. I haven't seen enough top esports. I would have thought they're the second best again. TT are much better than expected. I think NIP are the second best team. By the way, Ambassador MVP, ZDZ, congrats. I think that NIP are the second best team, okay? I keep changing sides. I think NIP are the second best team. They really are. How are we enjoying Berlin? We're going to love it much more when Hannah and I move to another place and get capped. This place we're in currently, I didn't misplay the game. Don't you worry. Remember, so my producer's yelling at me when I literally just said MVP is ZDZ. It's a one-sided conversation right now. Yo, chat, when we move to a new place, listen. When we move to a new place, we're going to have better internet, a huge couch where we can have live viewings for things like playoff games where we just have all the lads and ladies there, like, yeah, you know, watching League of Legends just in the environment. And we're going to love Berlin a lot more because it's going to a quieter area. Do not call it a casting couch. No, it is not that. My producer's off the rails. She's been watching us too much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the LPL. As off the rails this is, it's reached a natural conclusion. I love you all. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you so much for supporting myself and Aragon and of course the stream again. It is bye for now, but not forever. And I'll see you tomorrow, where I will not be on production, but Pike and Aragon, our new caster, will be taking you through. Bye, chat.